All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kritash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shout out to the 144,000 and the elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, West Indians, Haitians, and Brazilians. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right. So I got a video here of Vocab Malone, back with his nonsense. All right. Because it's about the chariots, man. Because Vocab Malone, he don't believe in the chariots, man. All right. That's because he doesn't understand the scriptures. All right. And that's because the scriptures weren't written for him. They're not for him. How can you understand something that was not given to you, man? All right. The scriptures were only for the nation of Israel. They were only given to the nation of Israel. Come on, man. This is Bible 101. All right. Matter of fact, let's get it, man. All right. Time and time again, man, we got to get these scriptures, man. All right. Let's get it. All right. Psalms 147. All right. All right. The word of the Lord was only given to the nation of Israel. Therefore, how can you understand something that was not given to you? All right. What does it say in Amos 3 and 7? The Lord does nothing but revealeth his secrets. All right. Unto the servants, the prophets. So all the secrets of the Bible were only given to the true prophets of the Lord, man. All right. So if you don't understand the chariots, what this world calls a so-called UFO, all right, then you don't understand the scriptures, man. How do you think the Lord is coming back? And we're going to get into the video. The video is right here, all right? But we're going to get some scriptures too as well, man, all right? So let's get Psalms 147, man, all right? Starting with the 19th verse. All right. Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob. Who is Jacob? Jacob represents the nation of Israel, because the Israelites come out of the seed of Jacob. All right. He showeth his word unto Jacob, meaning he showed his word unto the nation of Israel. All right. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Yeah. So all the laws and the commandments. All right. He showed them unto Israel. All right, verse 20, he has not dealt so with any nation. The Lord doesn't deal with any other nation besides the nation of Israel. All right, so the only people that can understand this Bible are the Israelites. All right, because that's who the word of the Lord was given to. That's who Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai gave his word to, the nation of Israel. So only the Israelites can understand this book. All right. Only the true prophets of the Lord come out the nation of Israel, because that's who the Lord gave his word to, man. All right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, who are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. How do you get past that? This is the Bible. This is what the Bible is saying. He has not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. Matter of fact, let's get that in the blue letter. All right. Let's see what that says in the blue letter. Okay. In the NLT version. All right. Let's get that. All right. The book of Psalms 147. All right. It says, he has revealed his word unto Jacob, his decrees and regulations to Israel. He has not done this for any other nation. All right. He only revealed his word to the nation of Israel. It says right here, he has not done this for any other nation. Come on, man. This is what the Bible is saying. This is what the Bible is saying. How do you get past this? All right. So therefore, the only people who can understand this word is the nation of Israel, the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in Amos. All right, the book of Amos, 7. Let's get Amos 7. All right. Let's get it in the KJV. All right. Is it? No, my bad. Amos 3. My bad. Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. Yeah, so the secrets of this Bible, all right, were revealed unto the prophets, man. Only the prophets can understand this Bible, man. All right, and the prophets come out of the nation of Israel. Because like we just established, all right, according to Psalms 147 and 18 and 19, all right, that the Lord has only given his word to the nation of Israel. So the true prophets of the Lord, all right, only can come out the nation of Israel. Duh. Come on, man. All right, but here we have a video of Vocab Malone, all right, trying to come at the Israelites, man. All right, the Israelites a great millstone, man. First and foremost, those who are the Israelites a great millstone, first and foremost, is who Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is dealing with, man. All right, because they have the true gospel, the 100% truth, and the ones that teach in like manner, that teach the same doctrine as great millstone, man. All right, and here we have a video of, Vocab Malone trying to persecute the prophets, man. All right, because he took a video of Apostle Gabar, all right, talking about the chariots, man. And yes, the chariots are real. What this world calls a UFO, all right, is spoken about in the scriptures, man. All right, it's talked about in the scriptures. They're known as the chariots of Israel, or the chariots of God in the Bible. They're also known as horses, whirlwinds. They're also known as clouds and pillars of fire. And we're gonna get into we're gonna get into all of that, man. All right, so let me play this again, man.
Scorpion and Scorner could be running down the street in the chariot using that laser beam.
All right, he trying to use this video to say trying to make us look crazy, trying to say that we're bugged out, man. All right, but this is what the scriptures are talking about. The scriptures talking about the chariots. What was it that took Elijah back into the heavens? Huh? What was that whirlwind that took Elijah back into the heavens when Elisha was looking upon him? And Elisha rented his clothes into two, man. All right, and when Elisha saw Elijah go back into the heavens, all right, by the way of the whirlwind, what was that whirlwind? Because when he seen that happen, he said, my God, the chariots of Israel, the horsemen thereof. What were those horsemen? What were the chariots of Israel? What was he referring to when he seen Elijah go back into the spirit world by the way of the whirlwind? All right, so let's keep this going, man.
Sever his head right off his body with precision accuracy. The laser is concentrated fire. Yeah. So here the running down the street and his head just slides right off his body from that laser beam. You know, with these scorpions and scorners, that'd be a wonderful sight to see, man.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen when the Lord comes back. Because not only the nuclear missiles are going to destroy this place in World War III, all right, but the chariots are also going to destroy this place simultaneously with the missiles, man. All right. A lot of people are going to get zapped into powder. They're going to turn into mist. All right. The scriptures say, who should now, let me get that. Let me see. Let's get that. Hold up. Let's get second. Oh, but you don't believe in the Apocrypha, man. Come on. All right. It says 2nd Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten. Yeah, because the Lord is a terrible power. The Lord kills, man. The Lord shall threaten. The scriptures say that the Yahweh let's get that too. All right. It says the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Yeah. How do you think people are going to get zapped into mist? They're going to get zapped into powder, man. All right. By the way of the chariots, man. Because the Lord said that he kills and I make alive. I wound and I heal, man. All right. And the Lord does that by the way of the angels, man. The Lord sends angels out to kill. All right. It tells you that in the book of Ezekiel. All right. Slay utterly old and young. All right. That's the Lord telling the angels to go kill the people who are of the elect. Duh, man. All right, but let's go back into this video.
You know? Oh, man. Anyway, we'll have the last laugh. I guarantee you.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. We are going to have the last laugh. All right, because what do the scriptures say? All right, the place where it said that ye are not my people, that same place they're going to say that ye are the people of the living power, man. We're going to get that last laugh, especially when we're in the chariots. Especially during a time of famine, during a time of Jacob's trouble. When we're eating, all right, we're going to be laughing. All right, the Lord is even going to be laughing. The Lord said, I'm going to laugh at your calamity. All right. The Lord said, my servants shall eat, but ye shall hunger. Especially the ones that mocked and scorned and scoffed. And that's going to be you, Vocab Malone. All you do is try to debunk and persecute the prophets, man. All right. The Israelites, man. All right. But this is what Yahushua said that the prophets and the servants of the Lord will have to go through, man. All right, if they persecuted me, know that they will persecute you, man. And that's all you try to do is persecute the prophets. You try to keep our sayings. This is what you're doing here in this video. You're keeping the sayings of Apostle Gabar, trying to make them look bugged out. All right. trying to make the Israelites look crazy, man. The Israelites a great millstone. All right. But hey, man, this is what the Lord said. Matter of fact, let's get there. I got it here in John 15. All right, starting at the 18th verse. All right, if the world hate you, know that it hated me before it hated you. Yeah, because the world hates the true prophets of the Lord, man. Just like you, Vocab Malone. You hate the true prophets of the Lord, man. This is why you do what you do, man. All you do is try to persecute and keep the words of what we say, man. You do that through these videos, through these shorts. All right, this is what you're doing. All right, this video is keeping the words of Apostle Gabar, man, talking about the chariots. Come on, man. All right. It says, if the world hate you, know that it hated me before it hated you. Yeah, because if it hated Yahushua, and if we're followers of Yahushua, they're going to hate us too. Because we're doing the same thing that Yahushua is doing. All right. It says, if ye were of the world will love his own. All right. And that's why the world don't love us. All right, because we're not of the world. All right, if we were doing the same thing that the rest of the world was doing, they would have no problem with us. All right, but since we're speaking out against the wicked ways of this world, especially here in Babylon, here in America, oh man, the world got everything to say about us, man. All right. If ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. That's right, man. Because we're not of this world. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua chosen us out of this world, man. Because we don't keep the same, we don't do the same things that the rest of you people do, man. All right, we try to keep the laws to the best of our ability. We speak against the wickedness of this world, man. Isaiah 58:1 said, the Lord said, show my people their transgressions. We show you people that y'all going off, man. All right, that's why the world hated us, man. But the scriptures say a wise man loves reproof, man. The elect are gonna love to be rebuked, man. All right. The elect is gonna thank the prophets of the Lord for showing them the right way, man. All right. Because the elect, man, they want to serve and live for the Lord, man. They're trying to make the Lord happy. They're trying to make the Lord proud, man. They want the Lord to be well pleased in them, man. All right. But I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. That's right. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. That's right. If they have persecuted me, which is exactly what they did to Yahushua, they try to keep his words, man. They try to persecute him, man. All right. They try to trap him in his ways, his words and all that, man. All right. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. All right. So that's what they're trying to do, man. All right. There's even a greater persecution that's coming, but that's what they're doing now, man. All right. Like Vocab Malone is, man. Through his videos, he's trying to persecute the prophets, man. All right, trying to debunk what we're saying as if it's not true. All right, we speak out of the scriptures say, if they speak not according to this word, there is no light in them. But we speak according to this word, man. All right. The scriptures also say, let God's words be true, but every man a liar. How can we be lying if we're coming out of the book? Everything we're saying is of the scriptures. There's nothing that we say that's not of the scriptures, man. Everything that comes out of our mouth is a precept. So how can we be lying, man? Then you're saying that the word of the Lord is a lie, man. All right. Let me read this again. It says, verse 20, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. And that's exactly what they're doing. All right. By the way of this video, by the way of these videos, this short. All right. They're keeping the words of Apostle Gabar, man. All right. Trying of all the prophets, man. All right. Especially of Great Millstone, man. All right. They're keeping our words, trying to make us look crazy. All right. Trying to make us look bugged out. But hey, man, that's the humility that the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord have to go through, man. All right. All right. Humility comes before honor. We're going to get the honor at the end. We have to look stupid and foolish now. All right. In the sight of the world before we can get that honor, man. All right. But that's going to be a beautiful thing. That's what's going to make it feel more better at the end. We're going to get the last laugh, man. All right. So let's watch this video again, man.
Do that, okay? A scoffer and a scorner could be running down the street and the chariot using that laser beam.
Yeah, chariot is what this world calls a UFO. What this world calls a UFO, they're known as chariots in the Bible. Pillars of fire. Those are the angels, man. There's no such thing as aliens, man. Because you people, y'all see the chariots, all right? The so-called UFOs in the sky, and you think, you know, they're aliens, all right? People, you know, with big heads and small bodies and all that stuff, man. All right? Nah, man, those are the angels, all right? And they're showing themselves more and more as the time of America's destruction gets closer. All right? And we're going to get into the chariots, man, but I got to go run through all these precepts first, all right?
Sever his head right off his body with precision accuracy. The laser is concentrated fire.
Yeah, because the scriptures say that Satan and his angels are going to fight against the Lord and his angels. Come on, man. And how are he going to do that? It's going to be Yahushai's vehicles, all right, which are the chariots, all right, which the angels are in, versus Esau Edom's vehicles, which are the fighter jets, man. And not one of these chariots are going to get touched, man. All right. The Lord is going to make you fight to put on a show, all right, for us so we can see and we can laugh while we're in the chariots watching you Edomites get destroyed, man. All right. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. All right.
So headed running down the street and his head just slides right off his body from that laser beam. You know, with these scoffers and scorners, that'd be a wonderful sight to see, man. You know? Oh, man. Anyway, we'll have the last laugh. I guarantee you that, okay? Scoffer.
All right, so let's get into these scriptures, man. Let's get into these chariot scriptures, man. All right? Let me exit out this real quick, all right? Let's get into these scriptures, all right? Let's get Isaiah, all right? Because you don't believe in the chariots, huh? You don't believe in the so-called UFOs, huh? Vocab Malone. All right? But let's get it. Isaiah 66, man. Start at the 15th verse. All right? So it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So the scripture's saying that he's going to come back with his chariots. All right? What are the chariots, huh? What are the chariots? For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Because the chariots are also known as whirlwinds. What was that whirlwind? All right. In I think it's 2 Kings or 2 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. All right. What was that whirlwind that took Elijah back up into the spiritual realm? All right. When Elisha was looking upon him getting beamed up. And Elisha said, my God, the chariots of Israel, the horsemen thereof. All right. Behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire, because that's what the Lord is coming with. The Lord will come with fire, all right, to render his anger with fury. It's not going to be a beautiful day when the Lord comes back, man. It's only going to be a beautiful day for the elect. The rest of you people are getting destroyed. There's 8 billion people on this planet Earth, man. The Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing, man. All right, to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire. Where do you think that fire is going to come from, man? The chariots, man. All right, from those laser beams that the chariots are going to shoot forth, man. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. The Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing. And the slain, right? The word slain means to kill, all right? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. The killing of the Lord is going to be many, man. The Lord is coming back to kill billions. Billions of people on this planet Earth, man. That's a lot of killing, man. The only people who are going to be saved is the elect. The 144,000, all right, and the 1/3, all right. But like again, it says, the scriptures say the Lord is going to come with his chariots, all right. All right, now Ezekiel, the first chapter describes what the chariots look like, all right. So let's read it. Ezekiel, the first chapter, all right, starting at the 15th verse, all right. Now, as I beheld the living creatures, all right, talking about the angels. All right. Now, as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creature with his 4 faces. What are those wheels? Huh? What are the wheels? All right. Those are the UFOs. All right. The so-called UFOs. They're known as chariots in the Bible. All right. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a barrel, and they 4 had one likeness, and the appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Come on, man. This is too easy, bro. The chariots, all right, what the Lord is coming back on. All right, Ezekiel said that they looked like a wheel in the middle of a wheel. All right, the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a barrel. All right, barrel, so it's like a greenish color. All right, so it was a green chariot, and they 4 had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of the wheel. All right, when they went upon their 4 sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful. Yeah, because you people, when you see Yahushua crack that sky in half with the chariots, man, you people are going to faint and pass out. You people are going to die from the sight of it, man. The scriptures say that many their men's hearts shall fail them, all right, for looking after the things that are coming upon the earth. All right, and that's even before the chariots come. All right. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them 4. And when the living creatures went, all right, which is talking about the angels, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Yeah, so wherever the wheels were, the angels were, man. All right, because the angels were in the chariots. All right. Whither so the spirit was to go, they went. Thither was their spirit to go. The wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. Tell me what that's talking about, Vocab. Huh? Tell me what that's talking about. For the spirit of the living creatures, which is the angels, was in the wheels. All right? That's talking about the so-called UFOs, the chariots, all right? The angels are in the wheels, the chariots, man. Come on, man. All right, when those went, these went. And when those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them. For the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. Come on, man. This is... Oh, man, this is... What is it that you don't get, man? All right? I know what it is. Because you're not an Israelite, man. You don't understand these scriptures. It's impossible for you to understand the scriptures, man. Come on, man. Now let's get Zechariah, man. Let's get the book of Zechariah. I think it's the 5th chapter. All right. Yeah, starting at the first verse, it says, "Then, all right, I lifted up my eyes and looked, behold, a flying roll." All right. So what was it that Zechariah seen when he looked it up to the sky? Because Zechariah is saying when he lifted up his eyes and he looked up, that he seen a flying roll. What was in the sky that he seen flying? Huh? Tell me that. What was in the sky that he seen flying? Because this is the ancient world. There was no such thing as blimps invented yet. There was no such thing as helicopters or airplanes or any flying craft. All right. So what was it that Zechariah seen when he looked up in the sky, man? He said behold, a flying roll. Then he describes it. He said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof was 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. All right. So he described the size of it. All right. The chariot that he seen flying. He said, then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Come on, man. All right. Because the chariots are going to be a curse unto you 2/3 and the rest of you nations. Because that's how you're going to be destroyed, all right, by the nuclear missiles and by the way of the chariots simultaneously. This is a curse unto you, but it's going to be salvation unto the elect. All right, you see, that's a balance. You see how the Lord works? Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on the side shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, save the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And who's the greatest thief on earth? Huh? Esau, Edom. All right, according to the book of Obadiah. All right, the scriptures say if he's go to steal grapes, shall he not leave grapes? All right, because who raped, robbed, and murdered this entire planet Earth, man? Esau, Edom. Come on, man. He's the biggest thief ever. Esau, Edom. All right, and this shall enter into the house of the thief. Yeah, the chariots are going to enter into the house of the thief. Who's the thief? Esau, Edom. And what's the house of the Esau, Edom today? What's the modern day Mount Seir? What's the modern day Basra? Huh? America. These chariots are going to enter into the house of the thief, America. All right, and destroy this place simultaneously with the nuclear missiles. I will bring it, therefore, saith the Lord of hosts. It shall enter into the house of the thief and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. Who is that, man? Esau, Edom. And it shall remain in the midst of his house and shall consume it. So the Lord is saying the chariots, this thing that's known as a flying roll, all right, is going to consume, all right, that house of the thief, all right, which is America. And it shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So everything in this place is going to be consumed, man, by the fire. All right, because there's fire that's going to come from those chariots too, man. Not just by the nuclear missiles. All right. Now let's get let's see what I got here. Let's get Exodus. Let's start with 13. All right, Exodus 13, and I start at 17. so we could get a little, a little gist of the story. All right. Now this is talking about the Exodus, man. All right, the splitting of the Red Sea. All right. So the point is in 21, but I'm gonna read in from 17. All right. It says Exodus 13:17, and it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go, talking about the Israelites, that the Most High led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For the Most High said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war, and they return to Egypt. But the Most High led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, the Most High will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you. And they took their journey, and they took their journey from Succoth, and encamped in Etham, in the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before, and and Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them by the way. All right. So what was that pillar of cloud, Vocab Malone? All right. That Yahweh went before them, man. It says, and Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them by the way, and by night a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. So what was that pillar of, what is this pillar of fire that gave them light at nighttime? All right. What was that? What is this light? All right. That gave them light by nighttime, man. All right. So they can see. All right. What was it that gave them light so they can see? All right. Let's read this again. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. All right. So what was this pillar of fire that gave the Israelites a light? All right. At nighttime. Answer me that, Vocab. All right. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from the people. Yeah, that's talking about a chariot, man. All right. That chariot was the one, all right, that was giving them light by nighttime, man. All right. And by day, it's because the chariots are also known as clouds. They're also known as pillars of fire. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. All right. This is Psalms 104:3. Who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? All right, because the chariots are also known as clouds. All right. They disguise themselves as clouds. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? All right. Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? All right. So the chariots are also known as clouds. He said he makes the clouds his chariots because the chariots disguise themselves as clouds, man. You might be looking up in the sky at a cloud and you don't even know it. It's a chariot, man. All right. Come on, man. It says, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, because the chariots is what led the Israelites, to show them the way, man. It led them. And by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. All right, come on, man. Now let's go into Exodus 14. All right, let's start at the 19th verse. Let's get to the point. And let's Yeah, all right. So it says Exodus 14 and 19, and the angel of the Most High, let me read it verbatim, all right? And the angel of God, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them, and the pillar of the cloud, there goes that pillar of cloud again, all right? It says, and the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them, all right? So that pillar of cloud was in front of them, then it went behind them, all right? And it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, all right? So what is this pillar of cloud, vocab, all right? That was in front of the nation of Israel and then went behind the nation of Israel to stand between the army of the Israelites and the army of the Egyptians, all right? What is this? All right, and the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them, and it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, all right, to the Egyptians, but it gave light by night to these. All right, come on, man. What is that pillar of cloud that removed from before the Israelites, went behind them to go between the nation of Israel and the nation of Egypt, all right, to give light, all right, by night? Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, and it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, but it gave light by night. What was this thing that gave light by night? Come on, man. Answer me that, vocab. So that the one came not near the other all the night. Come on, man. And this is a beautiful story, man. All right, the Exodus story is a beautiful story, and another Exodus is coming. But this Exodus is going to be far greater than this Exodus, man. That's why in the scriptures say, "No longer he shall be known of the God of Israel that took the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt." Matter of fact, let's get that. I forgot where that's at. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Just roughly paraphrasing. I forget how that verse goes. Let's see it. Yeah. All right. Therefore, behold, I think this is it. All right, yeah. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children out of the land of Egypt. Matter of fact, let me get it like this. All right. 16 and 14. All right, this is Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. Yeah, because that's one of the things that the Most High, the God of Israel, all right, you Negroes, you Latinos, and Native Americans is known for, man. That was one of the greatest things that the Lord has done that is still talked about to this day, man. All right, the Lord pardoned the Red Sea and bringing Israel out of the land of Egypt, all right, to save Israel. All right, that was such a great thing that is still talked about today, man. But this salvation that's coming is going to trump that. All right, that's why he says that it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Yeah, because the Israelites are scattered throughout all four corners of the earth, man. And the Lord is going to gather us. How he's going to gather all the elect from the four winds of the earth, vocab. How he going to do that, man? All right, by the way of the chariots. This salvation that's getting ready to happen, the second Exodus, is going to trump the first Exodus, man. That the Lord is no longer going to be known for the first Exodus. He's going to be known for the second Exodus, man. That's what this is saying. All right. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, all right, which is America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, all right, because the Israelites are also scattered, all right, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. This is a prophecy that hasn't been fulfilled yet, man. All right, the true Israelites are not in their land yet, man. The people over there in Israel, they're not Israelites, man. They're Amalekites, they're Khazarians, they're Edomites, the damn devil. Come on, man. This is oh man. This is an easy one, man. All right. This is easy, man. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right. To whoever may have watched the video. All right. So with that being said, call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Kritash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shout out to the 144,000 and the elect of the nation of Israel, all right, that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, West Indians, Haitians, and Brazilians. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book, man. All right. So with that being said, until the next one, shalom, shalom.